Realistically, though, I always thought it'd be great if they had like a hockey arena, and then they created games that were like holograms, basically
Mm.
like Yu-Gi-Oh. They can pretty
Mm.
much do Yu-Gi-Oh these days, I think. Make
Mm.
holograms in a big field, and then you can play like a StarCraft game in a holographic form. That'd be great. They need VR StarCraft.
Mm.
That's what we need.
Yeah, yeah. It's what is it's augmented reality. That's it.
Yeah, augmented reality StarCraft.
Yeah, where like you have the field in front of you and stuff. Like that's
Yeah.
I know that like there is like some technology in that. I remember like they showed a bit of that off at like E3 a couple of years ago and stuff like that. But like we need more.
Yeah. We always need more. VR StarCraft, that would be crazy if you could take over just one unit. Imagine being a Hydra walking down the battlefield to a golden armada to your death. But, you know, we are in a game. It is Light Shade LE. This is going to be the first PvP that I'm casting in over 3 weeks. And who better than to have in the top left-hand corner the blue Protoss player playing for Team Alpha X, representing Mexico. It is Pacomike. The man with 2 first names.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Lightshade LE, we have the Brazilian Protoss player, the red Protoss, currently teamless. It is MasTeR.
So, like, I think the big elephant in the room that we need to address here is, why didn't you accept my 1v1 invitation?
Oh my god, look.
I wanted the 1v1, man.
I was in the middle of a ladder session. I'm rusty, alright. I was not ready for.
You weren't prepared for a full-on Yoda cheese fest?
No.
I only said that because I'd been laddering for like 8 hours that day, and I was like, all right, I think I warmed up enough for 1v1.
Oh god.
If you guys don't know, Light is streams occasionally, and the other day I saw him and I was laddering, and I was like, yo, 1v1 me, bro. And he's like, mate, and then continued on about his day laddering. I didn't watch it too long, but did you do good on the ladder?
Like 50-50, you know, like it was.
Yeah, a ZVZ in the ladder to me has just been all cheese. I can't get a ZVZ with not a 12 pool.
The problem is that like when I ladder and if I like get engrossed in a conversation like with chat and then I get into a ZVZ, I just like I my brain turns off and I go like hatch first, and then as soon as I do that, I'm like, what have I done?
Like,
I never
make a pool.
yeah, like I never go hatch first in ZVZ. That's not how you want to open up a ZVZ, and like I autopilot into it, and it's like, well, I've lost.
Yeah. That I hate when I autopilot too. Lately I've been autopiloting to like a Terran maneuver, and I usually go like 17 pool or 16 pool, something like that, but I do an early pool for Terran. So I'll be playing like a Protoss or Zerg and throw my pool out at a weird time in autopilot.
Yeah.
Very frustrating. I wonder if these pros ever do that.
Yeah, it's every now and then it happens where you think you're playing one race and you open up for them and it's like it's not that race at all, or
but it's always good to see really top ranking players mess up just like I do. Who wins this fight? The blue?
Oh yeah, the blue.
Ooh, I like how he brought the probe and it was about to attack him. That's very weak step now. I wouldn't even go scout with it.
Oh, but Pacomike does have 2 adepts across the map, so maybe he can try and sneak in, but MasTeR, he does have his 2 stalkers, so he is able to defend 4 now. We'll see if Pacomike is able to slip on into the main base, you know, get a scout, spot the robo.
Where's Dastan been at? Someone just mentioned Dastan in the chat.
Yeah, he's Dastan se la come. Everyone exclamation mark for nada Dastan, because Dastan, he has decided that his degree, his university degree, is more important than StarCraft. Like, how dare he?
Disgusting. Another fallen nerd. We're supposed to be computer nerds, guys, not book nerds. You guys going for a career and a life outside of StarCraft? Who wants that, man? Come on.
I know, right? Oh. Okay.
Okay, he got away. He got away. Nice, nice. Ooh, that was smart. He tagged the little Prisma here.
That was actually
yeah, it was beautiful. The timing.
Oh yeah.
He had to look at that as he was leaving. He probably like was just about to go macro, or did go macro, and then caught it on the map and came back. And he had enough energy still after the stasis ward to tag it. That was pretty beautiful.
Yeah, we'll see if Pacomike has enough to defend. I mean, I feel like it's all going to come down to the stasis ward. Like, if he somehow manages to trap the Immortal, like, he's just going to shut this down.
That was everything. That was all of his meat shield.
Wow. Go, Pacomike. This is it. This is your moment.
He's got to pick up the Immortal and just get out of there, I think, and back off. What? No, fight this while you have a chance.
I know, right? Pacomike, he's playing this out so scared. I'm not too sure why. He finally decides to go back in. There's no more energy for force fields.
Oh, man. He's going to have to use shield battery overcharge, and that's just going to buy him time for another warp in, but that's also going to buy enough time for MasTeR to get another warp in. He's pulling the boys. That's about all he can do here, and hope that the Immortal does target fire the Adepts instead of the Stalkers or the Workers, but so many Workers going down. The Prism does go down, and nothing gets warped in. The Immortal's going to go down, and wow, Pacomike actually did it. Now, I feel like MasTeR could have stayed in after killing that many probes.
Yeah, I was about to say MasTeR was actually ahead in Workers there, but it looks like as that was happening, those two Oracles from Pacomike, they dipped back in and they were killing Workers.
He's a genius. That's how you win games. Yeah, I was looking like he was getting a little too patient there, but he knew what he was doing. You know, he was being too patient if he was going to attack with just army, but I didn't know he was going to pull the boys, but planning to pull the boys, and he knew what he was doing, and he made the right call.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. That was
now
just...
he's one step closer to winning the semis.
Yeah. Like, sure, he could have been a little bit more aggressive, but he was playing it safe, and in the end, like, he just secured his victory anyway. And as you said, Pacomike, just one more win, goes straight to the finals.
I think he's got it. And then we get to see who's going to play him. I'm thinking Jim, maybe.
Ooh, maybe. I mean, when it comes to Ryu and Jim, it's like kind of 50-50. It's like who's like good on the day, you know? That's kind of what it comes down to.
Yeah, really. How are they feeling this day? I wonder if they prepare at all for things like this. Do they have builds that they go for? Do they pick the build on the spot?
I feel like we all know that when it comes to Jim, like his chat picks his builds. Like...
I think he's like, okay, I'm gonna go mutas, and hopefully they don't stop me from going mutas. And then he's like, damn, they stopped me from going mutas. I gotta
That's exactly what it is. It's like, damn, they stopped me.
Yeah, damn, I can't go mutas now. He's like, I guess I'll throw in some roaches, and then he'll end up with like roach speed and +1 melee. He's just all over the place. But we'll see. But for now, his countryman, a fellow Mexicano here in the bottom right-hand corner of Romanticide LE, playing for Alpha X. Not even the Latin American division, the actual team Alpha X. It is Pacomike.
And spawning in at the top left-hand corner of Romanticide LE, we have the Brazilian Protoss player, the Red Protoss, who is now currently teamless. It is MasTeR.
Now, if they had a StarCraft VR first-person view of any unit in a battle, what unit would you want to be?
Medevac.
A medevac?
Oh yeah.
You don't want to shoot anything. You just want to heal people and zip out.
I want to heal and look down on the absolute like madness that is happening below me.
That is a crazy job as a medevac pilot. You just kind of literally like, okay, heal this guy that's dying. Oh, he's dead. Heal this guy that's dying. Oh, he's dead.
You have to be so desensitized, right? Like,
yeah, you just drop people off to their death on purpose all day, every day. You're a sick man. All the cool units you can pick, like, I just want to see everybody die.
You have to lie to people. You go for a doom drop and they're like, yo, we got this, right? It's like, nah, yeah, we got this. You drop them off, it's like, come on, let's go.
We got this. This is the 4th doom drop I've lost today. We got this, guys. I'm sure they're scared. They're like, this pilot's lost 3 full medevacs of people It's just this game.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go in and die, and you're sick. You just want to watch that. You want to be that guy who murders everyone.
I mean, I don't want to be the guy that gets dropped, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, God.
I wouldn't mind being a muta in a flock of mutas.
Oh, okay.
That would be kind of cool. First person muta view, I bet that looks crazy. Like riding a roller coaster. Then, you know, you and a gang of your 20 closest friends just fly around and poop on people. And then they, like, just die. Sounds great. I think a stalker would be cool because you could just blink places.
Like a stalker or like a blink DT would be really sick.
Yeah. Like Bewitched or something. You ever see Bewitched?
That's the...
It was like...
You mean the movie or the show?
Either one. The
Okay.
same concept. I think the girl, like, blinks to do magical stuff.
Mm-hmm. She's
I picture that's what stalkers do when they move. They actually blink their eye.
Yeah. They she like wiggles, right? Her nose, like
She does something like that.
Yeah.
Something like to attract male viewers.
Is that it?
That's what it is.
The nose wiggle attracts the male viewers.
Yes. Yep. That's what it's for. Back in the day, man, that was a big deal.
What do you mean? You weren't even a teenager back when Bewitched was on the air. What are you on about?
What I should be on about is these stalkers right here in the middle of the map. Something I've noticed is when I go pool first, if you meet a Reaper in the middle of the map with your slow lings, you can micro in and out of the tall grass and actually avoid losing any lings to the Reaper.
Oh yeah.
Which is a pretty cool thing that I have discovered to be fun. So you can hide a lot of stuff in this tall grass in the middle of the map.
I love the pivot, by the way. Like, what do you... Hold on,
let's
go back. Oh, you're not getting away from this. A 10-year-old Yoda is like, damn, that nose wiggle.
I'm king of transitions, I would like to say. My transitions are pretty flawless.
Oh my god. All right, okay, this is the real question. Right, Bewitched or I Dream of Jeannie?
What is I Dream of Jeannie?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
What's this?
Hold on.
I Dream of...
Hold on.
Googling.
Yeah, I Dream of... That was the other one. It's like Bewitched and I Dream of Jeannie. Like, they were the 2 shows.
I guess I was just a big... Oh, this show. I never watched that show.
What?
I've seen it, though. I've seen, like, pictures of it and stuff. Bewitched was a little bit more my flavor, I feel.
Oh my god. It was literally the same thing, except she's a genie and she like nodded her head instead of wiggling her nose, basically.
So like, was it the off-brand or was Bewitched the off-brand?
I'm pretty sure they were just competitors to each other. They could have been from the same, actually.
Yeah.
The same.
Damn, I was gonna say, was it like Dr. Pepper versus Dr. Thunder, but you probably have no idea what that is.
The hell is Dr. Thunder?
Does anybody know in the chat?
Is that like ACDC branded soda? Like, what is that?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like Dr. Pepper, if you know what that is, but it's an off-brand. It's cheap.
Dr. Thunder?
Yeah, it's like Mellow Yellow instead of Sprite.
Wait, Mellow Yellow?
Have you never had Mellow Yellow?
What?
Pepsi instead of Coke?
Well, but Pepsi is like a competitor. It's not an off-brand, right?
Pepsi's pretty big, yeah. No, Pepsi's not an off-brand. But yeah, Dr. Thunder. Mellow Yellow is pretty big, but they're also kind of a rip-off brand. Can't believe you never heard of Dr. Thunder, dog. Have you heard of Dr. Pepper?
I've heard of it. I've never had it. Like, they don't sell Dr. Pepper here. It's not a thing.
No, yeah. I think it's made in Texas, actually, so Dr. Pepper's big over here.
I googled Dr. Thunder, and I'm just getting images of Dr. Pepper.
Really? That's ironic.
Wait, hold on. Is Dr. Thunder literally the same color scheme as Dr. Pepper?
Oh yeah, exactly same thing.
What?
Yeah, it looks exactly the same brand, everything. It looks all the same. They're just ripping it off.
How do they not get sued?
Yeah, they also have like Mountain Lightning instead of Mountain Dew. I don't know.
What?
It's just different enough. It's just barely different enough to be okay.
What? This sounds crazy. This is like the Wild West of like copyright. Like, this sounds like China. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, they don't even care.
They give no remorse is felt around these parts. Apparently.
Oh my god.
They went for the straight rip off. Just like this guy's ripping off Pacomike's whole build. Pacomike went for a bunch of stalkers, so MasTeR's like, I'm gonna rip you off and go for stalkers, but just a little bit different.
Oh, exactly. We have so many more stalkers here from MasTeR. So Pacomike was in position earlier. He was actually able to snipe all of the probes, all of the oracles. Meanwhile, all the probes are dying to DTs across the map. So MasTeR is all in.
Wow. I don't know what we're watching here, but I like it. The probes are full, but they're not able to get any surface area on anything.
Okay.
And MasTeR says, oh, excuse me, probes, let me give you some more surface area. And he moves out of the way so the probes can get a complete surround on him.
Oh my god.
And the Immortal goes up. Some probes and an Immortal. That might be just enough for the GG. Pacomike takes it. Wow, what a game.
What a game. What madness. MasTeR lost 27 probes during all of that. And Pacomike, he barely lost, what, like 5 probes by the end. He only just now was like pooling them to help defend and just had enough.
Just enough. Just enough. These were actually kind of closer than I expected, though. They were closer than I expected, but just a few. I feel like some good micro tricks that was done there, and a little bit of patience and waiting for the right moment is really what ultimately helped Pacomike win. But Pacomike's, I feel like he's been doing better lately, at least in the DreamHack events. He seems to be back in a semi groove of things, not quite where we expect him to be at, but he's doing good, and I like to see it.
Oh yeah.
But now we're gonna get in the second semifinal, which is an interesting one to say the least. But I'm gonna enjoy it. But I also don't like to see one of these players go. Jim Rising versus Ryu, and winner of that obviously versus Pacomike. So I mean, it might just be Mexico versus Mexico.